Close Racing Supply in Eldred, Pennsylvania has been in business since 1996, serving the motorsports industry with quality parts and components for dirt late models, modifieds, and stock lip race cars. Check out the expanded inventory at their new larger location or give them a call at 814-225-3250. In stock at Close Racing Supply are parts from the most popular manufacturers like All-Star Performance, Ware's Machine, Dynamic Drivelines, Winter's Performance, Willwood, Quick Car Racing Products, and many others. They also manufacture their own quality CRS race components. Check out the website at closeracingsupply.com or follow them on Facebook.
Austin Allen on the inside, Doug Ricotta up top. That is your front row as we approach the restart zone. 20-lap feature here for the late models. Off of turn number 4 out of the front straightaway. The green flag is in the air and the field will thunder into turns 1 and 2 for the first time this afternoon. Under the green flag with all on the track as they head down the back straightaway. Doug Ricotta, the race leader, as he has taken it away from Austin Allen, and he will lead lap number 1 off of turn number 4, back on the front straightaway. Ricotta trying to pull away now because Messler, who rides in the number 3 spot, is being hunted by none other than Mr. Excitement of Jeremy Wonderland, but caution on the racetrack. Drops the green flag as they head off of turn number 4 to the restart zone. Onto the front straightaway between the 2 tires. Green flag back in the air. Ricotta fires first, and Messler jumps to the high side. What a move by Jeremy Messler, Brad Messler that is, as they head down the back straightaway. Up front, Messler trying to hold on to that high line momentum, but Ricotta powers back on the bottom of the racetrack, and now side by side for second. Messler and Wonderling as they head back into 1 and 2. Some contact was made. The two got a little physical trouble in turn number 1. A couple of cars make heavy contact. More slide in there in the late going of the incident to avoid any more contact, but some big problems and heading into 3 and 4 to the restart zone off of turn 4. Back onto the front straightaway. Green flag is back in the air, and Messler gets a good jump. Not as good as a jump as he did last time. Takes out a tire on the entrance of turn 1. That might have screwed up Wonderling as they head down the back straightaway. Wonderling gets booted back to the 4th position, but he powers back onto the outside lane into 3 and 4. He will go side by side with Austin Allen, but Allen clears them down the front straightaway, and he slides up in front of Mr. Excitement as they work through 1 and 2, and now Jacob Tubbs in the 89 Junior. He is side by side for a moment with Wonderling, trying to contend for the number 4 spot. But up front, off of turn number 4, onto the front straightaway, Brad Messler is trying to track down Doug Ricotta and not having any luck. Ricotta is long gone. You can call it about a 10, maybe an 11 car lengths down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Wonderling now has some work to do as he is trying to get back by the 32 of Austin Allen. Down the front straightaway, Wonderling continuing to hound the back bumper of Allen, dogging his every move, and now pulls up alongside. They go side by side down the back straightaway. Wonderling on the inside, and he will prevail. Wonderling to the number 3 spot. Trouble in turn 3. A couple of cars come to a sliding halt. Contact was made, but the yellow flag out again as a couple of cars overstep the corner entrance of turn number 3, and the yellow flag is in the air once more. And now he sits in 3rd as they come back to the restart zone off of turn 4. Green flag back out in the air as they head down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Messler peeks his nose out for a moment. He got the door shut, and now he is under the gun from Jeremy Wonderling. Wonderling all over the back bumper of Messler. Messler ramps off the drum on the bottom of the racetrack on turns 3 and 4. Now they are side by side into 1 and 2. Messler continuing to ride the low line. Wondering that is continuing to ride the low line. Messler up top, and now Wonderling gets by. Jeremy Wonderling to the number 2 spot, and now Mr. Excitement will try to track down the race leader as they're back into turns 1 and 2. Wonderling pulling away from Messler. Jeremy Wonderling trying to track down the race leader of Doug Ricotta. They're off of turn number 2. Ricotta goes a little wide on corner exit That's going to allow Wondering to close the gap by a car length or two off of turn number 4, back on the front straightaway. What was about, trouble in turn 1. A couple of cars spun and the leaders were heading right in that direction. And the yellow flag is in the air, but the 89 junior... Through 3 and 4, coming to the front straightaway and the restart zone. Green flag back in the air, 11 laps to go as Jeremy Wonderling gets a good launch and he stays with Doug Ricotta. But Ricotta got a little bit of a better launch and he grows his lead by about 4 car lengths as they head down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. We will see if Wonderling has anything left in the tank. 10 laps to go, halfway down, halfway to go, as Wonderling is within a car length as they sling their machines through 1 and 2. Now onto the back straightaway, Ricotta gets a good launch off corner exit. It's 3 car lengths to his advantage, but Wonderling so good on corner entrance in turn 3, and he pulls right up to the back bumper down the front straightaway. Ricotta better on this end of the racetrack, however, but now he goes wide. Ricotta, a critical mistake off turn number 2, opens up the door for Jeremy Wonderling, who's got a check going into turn number 3. Wondering had a left heavily, but he gets back in the throttle, and he is right there, all over the back bumper of Doug Ricotta, following him right in his tire tracks. But Wondering, again, a little bit of a slip off of turn number 2. That allows Doug Ricotta to open up the lead yet again. Down the front straightaway, Ricotta's got about a 4-car length advantage. We'll see what Wonderling has. If anything, Messler has fallen back into the clutches now of Kurt Stebbins. Stebbins is about 3 or 4 car lengths behind Brad Messler, but off of turn number 4 on the front straightaway, the battle for the lead is what all the eyes are on. Jeremy Wonderling, Mr. Excitement, trying to track down and get by Doug Ricotta. Well, he's tracked him down. The biggest difficulty is getting by Ricotta, who now throws the block and tries to shut the door again on corner entrance to turn 3. Wonderling has yet again caught him and pulled up to the back bumper and alongside him a couple of times. Ricotta wide off turn number 2 yet again. A car length of separation as they head through turns 3 and 4. Wonderling hammers down on the throttle. He will be 2 car lengths behind him this time around as they're back into 1 and 2 lap traffic dead ahead as Kurt Stebbins continues to close in on the back bumper of Brad Messler. Trouble in turn number 4. We got 1 car that spins around. It's the 3, and that is going to bring out another yellow flag. Going to be an interesting 4 laps to say the least. Off of turn number 4, back onto the front straightaway. 4 more times around for the 2 race leaders. Green flag back in the air as Wonderling gets to the inside of Ricotta through turns 1 and 2. Ricotta pulls away by a car length, make it 2 now down the back straightaway, coming to 3 to go. Wonderling has 1 last charge left in him. He better pull it off now and put it into effect. Stebbins, meanwhile, behind them, gets around Messler. Stebbins in the number 3 spot, and now Wonderling all over the back bumper yet again of Ricotta, coming to 2 laps to go. It is a car length of separation between the 2 race leaders, and Wonderling side by side, wheel to wheel down the front straightaway, but Ricotta clears him and pulls back down in front of him through 1 and 2. Now Wonderling tries to hammer down, but he overstepped on corner entrance, and that allows Ricotta to pull away. 1 more time around as Wonderling again has closed that gap. Final time here at McKean County Raceway for Doug Ricotta, and he's got one of the best behind him to hold off. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Half a lap to go. It's a half a car length of separation. Wonderling's got 1 more last-ditch effort off of turn number 4. It is not going to be enough, and Doug Ricotta is going to hold off Mr. Excitement and put it in victory lane in the McKean Trucking and BB Paving Rush Crate Late Models feature here at McKean County Raceway. What a finish! Doug getting congratulations here in victory lane, and he's out of the car. Give it up for Doug Ricotta! Well, Doug, first words out of your mouth right there when you pulled into victory lane. I didn't just hold off Jeremy, did I? Well, guess what? You did, and you did it well. How'd you do it?
Did I just hold off Jeremy? Finally, I got Jeremy. Nah. I want to thank the Stubbins, Kurt, all the Wonderlands, all this hard work they've done over here. The place is beautiful. The track was super tonight. So I won the first time when Kurt had Batavia, and I won the first time that Kurt had McKean here. So we're pumped over here. This is something I'll be able to run with them like that. So I'm pumped.
You used to run a super late model here at McKean County Raceway. How good of a feeling is it for this place to be open again, all these great fans out in the stands, and for you not only to race on it again, but to be right here in Victory Lane?
Yeah, so I did win a ULMS race over here years ago in my super late, and I'm just glad to be back over here. Great turnout. Thank you for all the fans that come out tonight, and all the race cars, and all the people with the hard work tonight. Appreciate it.
What was going through your mind there knowing Jeremy was behind you on those closing laps?
Well, he did give me a little insider. He told me that it was going to be one from the bottom tonight, and I was just going to stay down there and make him try to drive around me, and we was able to do it.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
One more time for Doug Ricotta.